So Binance is facing issues with an exploit and they decide to block the chain. Celsius is giving out people's names. We're going to talk about the issue with these centralized entities. Also, we're going to take a look at the Bitcoin price, the DXY, and more. Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and today, you heard it in the beginning, we're going to start this video off talking about this issue with Binance right now. So Binance crypto dips on the heels of a potential exploit. The hacker has gotten away with 625 million. He was able to move 110 million so far. They blocked about 20 million, and they are trying to do other things, such as right here it says Binance suspends the network following the hack. So they suspended the network, so that's kind of a big issue for me right here. 550 BNB moved to Tether blacklist wallet amid rumors of the Binance hack. So although these hacks pretty much suck for crypto and all these things, like, do we really like the fact that they're able to blacklist wallets? Well, for Tether, I think it is a good idea that they're able to blacklist wallets such as this Binance hack, because them trying to dump the price of Tether or something like that could be pretty bad for the entire market. But something like Binance suspending the whole chain, man, that kind of sucks. It's like a lot of money and a lot of projects use that chain. No matter what happens with the hacked tokens, they will need that chain to function. So imagine, like, you know, a small little country decides to use BUSD as their local currency, and then all of a sudden the chain gets stopped because of something like a hack. These are things that cannot happen, so they need to be safe. We don't need to be substituting this decentralization for centralized things that can get hacked. Now, bridges, I already mentioned that bridges are something that I don't like. It is one of the riskiest place in crypto when you have to hold assets in a bridge. That's why these bridges have been targeted over and over and over, and they have been successfully hacked for millions and millions of dollars. And then we have to see these precautions being taken that we don't like to take in the crypto industry. No one likes to halt a blockchain, but because of these bridges and because of these issues, we're seeing that, hey, there's actually people who have the power to do these things. You know, long as it's the nodes and everybody agreeing to it, then it should be fine. But still, having a blockchain hacked is and halted is bad. It's bad. So right now, be careful if you're on the Binance Smart Chain, and be careful if you're on any chain that has a fairly centralized way of doing things, centralized consensus. This is why Bitcoin is still on top, because it is proof of work. So moving into the Bitcoin price, off of that, we can see I have this nice blue triangle on the chart right here. This looks like the pattern that we're in to me. So pretty soon, you know, before November 9th, we'll see what's going on this chart. We'll see what Bitcoin is going to decide to do, if it's going to decide to hold this level and have this double bottom right here. That's my hopium right now. Is it going to hold this level and then have some type of upside, or is it just going to break down and continue, you know, this like down pattern going down here to 10K? So those are the two scenarios right now for Bitcoin that we are watching. Some other things that we're watching that coincide with that is this chart right here, this parabolic trend that is the DXY, that is just ripping it up right now, because they're trying and actively boosting the dollar right now. Like that's what the Fed is doing. Since they said they were going to start doing that, we've seen parabolic price rise. Right here is the target for me though, because looking at the charts, that's what the target says. 120 right now on the DXY is still the target. We'll see if we actually get to that level. It's happening a lot faster than I thought. Looking at the SPX right here, little bit of a double bottom holding up, but we need to get back above this box. So we need to get to at least 38.38 and get over 39.03 for this thing to be looking any type of good, because right now it just doesn't look good at all. And you know, Bitcoin has kind of just been leading and following this back and forth, so we'll see what that means for the price. So Celsius, you guys knew about the Celsius hack. Celsius reveals names, transaction histories for thousands of customers in a court filing. Now, for me, I'll always tell people I'm not a legal person, or I'm not a lawyer or anything like that, but pay your taxes. Life's just easier that way. But it says Celsius reveals the names and transaction histories of all these people, and some people might have not have want their names and transactions histories, you know, released and stuff like that. So a court filing appeared today, and it's like you can't really do anything about it, because once you accept those terms of service, you gave them the ability to do that. So it was about 1,400 pages long, and now they have all of your information, and they could probably try to tie it back to your wallets or anything like that in centralized land. You know, so another way of surveillance that you might not want. So centralized things in this market are failing. We're seeing that across the board, that like a lot of centralized things, the centralized middlemen such as the bridges and stuff like that are getting targeted for a good reason, and they might use that to try to bring down some harsh regulations, and it kind of sucks. But you guys, decentralization is the key. Decentralization is where the rewards come from, and it's kind of the whole point of cryptocurrency. If it's not decentralized, then there's just easier ways of doing things. You know what I'm saying? So let me know in the comment box what you guys think about this video. Do you guys think I'm tripping? Do you guys think, hey, centralization is fine? We can deal with people like Facebook and stuff like that. We'll see how Elon decides to run Twitter. Let me know in the comment box. So like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Check out the website everythingcurrencycrypto.com. I'm about to make that shorter pretty soon for you guys, for everybody who said you need a shorter website handle. We're gonna do that pretty soon. So RIP to Crypto Roots. Think positive, and positive things will happen. And once again, RIP to Crypto Roots. Till next time, peace.